Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by.
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostwick. We're looking at our radar loop over the past couple hours, and we can see that we have a line of showers and thunderstorms that's approaching the region from the northwest. And we do have a few severe thunderstorm warnings that have been issued earlier, but we also see that there's a little bit of a break in the line there in Montgomery County, stretching back towards the Brenham area. There's a storm over that way, but then, of course, there's that break, and then the rain really picks up again around Huntsville. There's another break, picks back up again just southwest of Lufkin. So it might be kind of hit or miss if you see some storms this evening. We'll continue to watch it and see if we continue to see more storms develop and it reorganize, but at this time it's a little bit broken. Now, right now we're looking at our conditions in Chester, and it's 79 degrees there. High wind earlier of 34, very gusty. Now we can expect those winds to really pick up again overnight into the early morning hours. As the cold front passes through, you could see gusts of up to 40 or stronger, not out of the question. Now, satellite radar, sponsored by Switch Electric, shows that this line is developing quite rapidly along the cold front, and the cold front is obviously not completely a solid line. We can see that there are some breaks in it. So there could be some concern for some severe weather along this boundary, but we will continue to monitor it. And if necessary, we'll go live if we see a more widespread impact to the region. Current regional temperatures right now running at 75 in Beaumont, 81 in Houston, 99 in Laredo. They are having a lot of heating ahead of the cold front, something we refer to as compressional heating that takes place when a cold front is moving into the region. It can often happen. Meanwhile, behind the cold front, it's down to 35 now in Fayetteville, 42 in Amarillo. Current local temperatures, sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services, running right now in the upper 70s across most of the region to low 80s, where it's 83 in Conroe and Spring and Tomball. Definitely pretty warm out there in several areas. Now, our regional futurecast is showing that we will have high pressure begin to build in tomorrow, going to be very windy as that high begins to work into the area as this cold front pushes on through. But eventually the winds will begin to shut down as that high moves into the region overnight for Monday. We should have much calmer winds going forward. As we get into the Tuesday timeframe, definitely much lighter winds. As we get into Wednesday, the winds will pick up a little bit, but still remain pretty light overall. Not expecting a real strong wind to be taking place after tomorrow, really, and pretty decent weather. But that line of showers and storms will push on through. May see possibly a little bit of light rain, especially out to our northeast in particular towards the morning hours, but then that'll move on out of here. And tomorrow will be mostly clear and should not see any type of rain, even though this model is showing something trying to form. But the forecast, of course, for tomorrow, in the upper level flow, this is bringing a lot of chilly air coming into the region. We can see that the air is coming all the way down from Canada that we're seeing. So a light freeze is certainly not out of the question for Tuesday morning. Lows tonight, though, sponsored by Silsby Ford, are going to be cold. It's going to be in the low 40s for most of the region to mid 40s, looking like about 39 or so for Newton, Jasper, Woodville, down to possibly 34 in St. Augustine. Highs tomorrow are going to be chilly as well, only in the mid 50s at most, maybe even low 50s like around Conroe, Spring, and Tomball area. Could see that. And our 7-day outlook, it calls for really good weather coming up after Monday. Tuesday, we warm up to about 63. Wednesday is the nicest, warming up to 74. And then after that, it starts to get pretty warm as we get into the weekend in particular. Same for Southwest Louisiana. Tomorrow's going to be very windy, but after that, we should start to warm up. And by the weekend, we return to the 80s. Make sure that you have our Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It is available for download right now on iOS and Google Play for free. Get it to get you all those latest weather updates, including severe weather alerts and personalized messages from us whenever we're going to go live or something crazy is happening. We can send out messages on there as well. Also, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX and our Facebook page where we post additional weather updates here at Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. All right, everyone, have a good evening and check out Johnny's Monday morning update for you. Have a good one.